Hello students, in this video I am going to discuss about chapter 3 from your book Hornbill, class 11th, Discovering Tooth, the saga continues. Discovering Tooth, actually this story is based on an ancient Egyptian king named Tut. His full name was Tutankhamen, and the saga continues. Saga means a story. The ancient story that is called saga means the story about King Tut still continues. So this chapter is authored by A.R. Williams. A.R. Williams was born on 2nd February in 1893, and he was born in Monroe Piquet, Onio, that is in USA, and he worked for National Geographic Channel. Actually, he was a kind of a scientific writer, and this is also a scientific chapter in which few archaeologists found the cemetery. Cemetery means you can say the place where dead bodies are buried, Egyptian cemetery, and he took out the dead body of that one of the archaeologists named Jay Hawass, and thereafter Howard Carter. Howard Carter took out his dead body from the cemetery, and he tried to make a kind of discovery that how it was possible to, because if you know about Egypt, Misr that is called. So मिस्र में डेड बॉडीज़ को पिरामिड के फॉर्म में रखते हैं, आप इसको जानते भी होंगे, और मिस्र में डेड बॉडी को ममी बोला जाता है, जिसमें एक स्पेशल तरीके का ये लोग कोई केमिकल लगाते हैं बॉडी पे, जिससे बॉडी जो है काफ़ी दिनों तक सेफ रहती है, उसी तरह ख़राब नहीं होती है। उसी चीज़ को जानने के लिए आर्कियोलॉजिस्ट हावर्ड कार्टर ने इनके डेड बॉडी को लगभग इनके डेथ के 3000 ईयर्स के बाद डग आउट किया इन 2005, एक्चुअली इन 2002 बेसिकली, और इनके बॉडी को बाहर निकालने के बाद फर्स्ट टाइम 1922 में, और उसके बाद फिर 80 ईयर्स के बाद पहली बार इनकी बॉडी को 1922 में निकाला गया था, और दूसरी बार 2002 में 80 ईयर्स के बाद निकाला गया था। तो सिर्फ इनकी बॉडी को निकालने का पर्पज़ ये था, किंग तुत की बॉडी को निकालने का पर्पज़ ये था, ये जानना कि मिस्र की टेक्नोलॉजी इतनी एडवांस कैसे थी, और क्या कौन सा ऐसा केमिकल लगाते थे बॉडी में जिससे बॉडी इतने दिनों तक सेफ रहती थी। तो इस तरह से एक साइंटिफिक रिसर्च का मैटर हो गया। तो ये चैप्टर साइंटिफिक चैप्टर है, जिसमें इनके डेड बॉडी को, किंग तुत के डेड बॉडी को निकाला जाता है और उस पर साइंटिफिक रिसर्च किया जाता है, और मिस्र के कल्चर, ट्रेडिशन और हिस्ट्री को समझने की कोशिश की जाती है। तो बेसिकली ये चैप्टर हम कह सकते हैं कि हिस्ट्री से भी रिलेटेड है और हिस्टोरिकल चैप्टर भी है, बिकॉज क्योंकि एक एंशियंट किंग इजिप्ट के, उनके बारे में यहाँ पर डिस्कवरी की जा रही है, और दूसरा क्योंकि साइंटिफिक स्टडी हो रही है इनकी डेड बॉडी की, और जो भी इनके कॉफिन में रखा गया है उन सभी मटेरियल्स की, तो ये कह सकते हैं कि साइंटिफिक एक तरह से, सो साइंटिफिक एंड हिस्ट्री बेस्ड बोथ आप कह सकते हैं ये चैप्टर है। सो इसको कंटिन्यू करते हैं आप चैप्टर को। ही वॉज जस्ट a teenager when he died. This is the photo of figure of imaginary figure of King Tut, and it is the introduction of the chapter. The chapter will start from this page, students. It will start from here. So this is the introduction about him. He was just a teenager when he died. When this king died, it is expected that he was just a teenager. So no one has seen him. No one has seen this king that when he died, but to see his body, and as per the historical history records, it can be told by the historians and the archaeologists that he died in his teenage, the last heir of a powerful family. Heir means you can say the person who is responsible to take the generation further. That is called heir. So he was the last heir, means he was the last man, you can say, because he was a king actually. So he was the last heir of a powerful family that had ruled Egypt and its empire for centuries. Means King Tut family had he belonged to a family from king. So his family and his dynasty, you can say. The dynasty of King Tut has ruled on Egypt for centuries, for many years. And he was why you students, you can think that why only King Tut body is being dug out from his burial place, from the cemetery, and it is being discovered by the archaeologist, because he was the last of the king of his dynasty. Thereafter, after his death, his dynasty was over. So it may be a kind of conspiracy also. It may be a kind of the historian told that it was a natural death, but because he died in his teenage, very early age, because he was the last heir of his family, of his dynasty, you can say. So you can it may be that his death was a conspiracy. He may be murdered also. To know that fact, to know the reason of his death, and to know the technique of the Egyptians also, that how they keep the dead bodies, that is called mummies, safe for so many years. Okay. So knowing various reasons, the archaeologists were interested in that, and they wanted to make a scientific study. So he was the last heir, the last king, you can say here, the last responsible person of his family, who could carry his family traditions and rituals, and he was the last king of a very powerful family which ruled on Egypt for many centuries, actually, for many years. He was laid to rest, laden with gold, and eventually forgotten. He was laid to rest. He was laid, you can say, he was kept to rest at his means he was buried. It means that he was buried. इनको दफन कर दिया गया था. Laden with gold. While his coffin was dug out from his burial place by Howard Carter, he found that his body was laden with gold. Means पूरा इनका जो body है वो that was covered with gold. पूरा सोने से भरा हुआ था. And eventually forgotten. And thereafter, his family members and the Egyptians have forgotten about him, as it simply happens that after burial we forget anyone. Since the discovery of his tomb in 1922, and he was forgotten. He was died many centuries ago, but he was forgotten by the Egyptians and by the archaeologists also, since the discovery of his tomb in 1922. And after being forgotten, after his death and buried his body, now he was discovered again in 1922, and then he came into the his death become a matter to investigate. The modern world has speculated, and while his body was dug out in 1922 from his burial place with his coffin, actually, coffin is a kind of container in which the dead bodies are kept. Students should not be knowing. इसको ताबूत बोलते हैं. The modern world is speculated because his body was dug out in 1922. The modern world, the archaeologists and the people speculated means they guessed about what happened to him, and they tried to know that what happened with him, with murder being the most extreme possibility. And they were making the investigation of his dead body with the point of view that he must have been murdered, and it was thought by them that it was extremely possible that he must have been murdered. Now, leaving his tomb for the first time in almost 80 years, and after almost 80 years, in 1922 his body was taken, and after 80 years again it was taken. So he was leaving his tomb for because in 1922, while Howard Carter took his body out from that burial place, he was not capable to take the body separate from the coffin, because his body was fixed to the coffin. इनका शरीर जो है, काफ़ी दिनों पहले इनकी डेथ हुई थी, तो इनकी बॉडी जो है वो एक तरह से पूरी तरह से कॉफिन में चिपक गई थी. तो ये बॉडी को निकालने में सक्सेसफुल नहीं हो पाए थे हार्वर्ड कार्टर इन 1922 में. फिर आफ्टर 80 ईयर्स फिर दोबारा इनकी बॉडी को निकाला गया है, और तब इनकी बॉडी जो है वो टॉम से बाहर आई और उस कॉफिन से भी सेपरेट हुआ. Tut has undergone a CT scan. Then CT scan was done. In 1922, CT scan was not available, but in modern times, CT scan was available. Then CT scan full form is computed tomography. So CT scan was done that offers new clues about his life and death. And after CT scan, new clue was in front of the archaeologists and the persons who were making, historians and the scientists who were making a kind of a discovery of his body, about his death and life both, and provides precise data for an accurate forensic reconstruction of the wise pharaoh. And the CT scan provided precise data, very clear data for an accurate forensic reconstruction. Because of that, now they could make a forensic, you know that if you have recent एक तरह का ये मतलब इन्वेस्टिगेटिंग लैब होता है, तो ये फॉरेंसिक रिपोर्ट तैयार करने के लिए अब ये सिटी स्कैन ने एक बहुत ही एक्यूरेट डेटा प्रोवाइड करवाया। अब द बॉयज फैरो इज कॉल्ड अ किंग। Pharaoh is called actually in Egypt a king, but if a king is if a prince is crowned in a very early age, in you can say in teenage or even before that, that kind of king is called Pharaoh. Pharaoh is god also in Egypt. A god is also called Pharaoh, because a king is just like god. It was understood in the days when kingship was in a very much popular. So he was a pharaoh. So pharaoh means, students, don't be confused, pharaoh means a wise king, means a king in very less age. Pharaoh means a god also. So this was an introduction. Now the line by line explanation of this chapter. An angry wind stirred up ghostly dust devils as King Tut was taken from his resting place in the ancient Egyptian cemetery known as the Valley of the Kings. Now the situation is being described by the author here, A.R. Williams. When his body has been taken out from the ground, what was the weather condition at that time? Actually, he is describing an angry wind. Angry wind means very fast wind. Very fast wind was moving. Stirred means that was making, that was stirring, that was moving. Up ghostly dust devils means the wind was so fast that it was taking a lot of dust with it, and that dust was flowing into the air, and that dust was appearing just like a ghost. So ghostly dust devils means ghost and devils. The you can say the dust which was taken by that fast moving air with it, that was being given that was appearing in the shape of a devil or a ghost. And as King Tut, and it was happening, this weather condition is at the time as King Tut was taken from his resting place, as King Tut body was taken from his resting place and from his burial place in the ancient Egyptian cemetery. And when from his body was taken, where his body was being buried actually. So his body was buried in an ancient Egyptian cemetery. Cemetery is, you know, churchyard, kabristan bolte hain isko, known as the Valley of Kings, which is called the Valley of Kings. Means Valley of Kings means here star is given here, students. So on the next page there is the map of this valley. This is the map of this valley. Okay, this is called this is the various part. Okay, so map is not on a scale actually. So this is the actually map. Okay, and in this map you can find here, you can see here Valley of Kings. Okay, so this is the place where tomb of Tutankhamun. This is the short name of King Tut, that is Tutankhamun, his full name. So this is the Valley of Kings, means this is the part of the cemetery where the king's bodies, the bodies of king family has been buried. Not common people body are buried here. King family only bodies are buried here. So next come to the point now. So he was now you have understand it, I think. So his body was buried in the Valley of Kings, which was a special cemetery for the king family. Dark bellied clouds, not only fast wind was moving, dark bellied clouds, very dark clouds. Bellied means moving. Dark moving clouds, that was dark clouds were covering the sky. Bellied means covering. Sky has skirted across the desert. Skirted across means that they were moving across. As you can see that clouds move because of wind. So fast wind is moving and clouds are skirted across, moving across that portion. Means clouds are running actually. The desert sky means it was a desert. Okay, deserted area where from the body was being taken out from the cemetery. So just above the deserted sky, okay, the cloud was moving very fast all day, and it was continued all day, and now were welling the stars in cascade, and now it become evening actually. So now the clouds were welling, okay, the stars, okay, in cascade gray. And cascade you know that is a small size of cascade is actually basically a kind of containment in which the ornaments are kept, जिसमें गहने रखे जाते हैं, उन containers को cascade बोला जाता है. Cascade gray means sky was being grayish color. Okay, and grayish color is sky. It became evening now. From morning the digging process, the body digging process is started, and now it become evening. So it took so long time, and now the cloud is covering welling okay, the stars in cascade gray, in the gray star, the gray sky is being covered by the shining stars, and the gray sky is covered by the cloud. It was 6 p.m. Okay, so it is evening actually. Now it was 6 p.m. on January 5, 2005. It is January 5, 2005. Okay, so students, I told 2002, that is a different date. You will find that date also in the content in the rest part of the chapter, in the next part of the chapter. But this incident happened on January 5, 2005. The world's most famous mummy. The world's most famous mummy because he was the last of the dynasty. That's why. Glided head first into a CT scanner. So his body was taken, and his head glided means his head moved first into the CT scanner machine, brought here to probe, and it was brought here to probe means to investigate the lingering medical mysteries. The lingering means is still awaited medical mysteries. Medical mysteries means his body was not medically examined at the time of his death, but now it was being examined by the CT scanner machine of this little understood young ruler. Of this little understood, as people understand that he was a little king, he was a smallest king, he was a teenage king, this young ruler who died more than 3,300 years ago, who died almost more than 3,300 years, and after 3,300 years his body was taken on January 5, 2005. His body was taken in 2002 also, in 1922 also, but now it is being his CT scan. All afternoon, the usual line of tourists from around the world has descended into the cramped, rock-cut tomb about 26 feet underground to pay their respects. Now this news is spread all over the world, and people started tourists, okay, in line means in queue. A lot of tourists started arriving there for what had descended means came. A lot of tourists came into the cramped. Into that cramped means you can say that a lot of crowd was there. So cramping, that is, a lot of crowd was there. A lot of tourists arrived. Rock cut into that cramped. That is the shape of that tomb. So into that cramped means short spaced rock because his burial place was made with rock stones. So rock was cut, stone was cut, and then his dead body, his dead body was brought out. And his dead body was buried in the ground about 26 feet underground. Means about 26 feet underground, लगभग 26 फीट नीचे इनकी बॉडी को दफनाया गया था. इसको निकालने के लिए पत्थरों को काटना पड़ा, और काफ़ी क्रैम मतलब काफ़ी कह सकते हैं कि ये कठिन प्रोसेस था, वो डिफिकल्ट प्रोसेस था ये. About 26 is to pay their respects, and now people are arriving to pay their respects towards this king. They gazed at the murals on the walls. Now all the tourists who were arriving, they were gazing at the murals. Murals are kind of you can say tapestry, means a kind of artistic work, making figures on the wall. Students, you can see the murals on this page. Basically, I want to move page and show you the murals. Actually, you will see it. These are the murals. While his body was taken out of the cemetery, inside the cemetery his burial place was made with 4 walls. मतलब चारों तरफ से दीवार बनाई गई थी, और उसके अंदर इनकी डेड बॉडी को रखा गया था. और दीवारों पर ये मुराल्स में सर ये फिगर उकेरे गए थे. दीवारों पर ये फिगर बनाए गए थे. इन फिगर्स को कहते हैं मुराल, जिसको हम टेपेस्ट्री भी कहते हैं. सो दीवारों पर जो कलाकृति बनाई जाती है उसको मुराल्स बोला जाता है. सो नाउ लेट्स कम टू द पॉइंट. दे गेज्ड एट द मुराल्स ऑन द वॉल्स, मीन्स ऑल द टूरिस्ट वर कमिंग and watching very interestingly the figures which were made, the artistic work, the carving works which were made on the walls of the burial chamber, Chamber is a 4-walled space, and peered at Tut's gilded face, and they were looking at the Tut's shining face. Students, you can imagine, his body was taken after 3,300 years, and still his face was shining. Very, very surprising that how advanced the technology of Egyptians were even in those days. The most striking feature of his mummy, and that was the most striking feature of his mummy, is shaped outer coffin lid. The most important quality of his dead body the most interesting fact about his dead body was that is the outer lid of the coffin, the outer part of the coffin. Okay, some visitors read from, you will know that what was the interesting about the outer lid of the coffin. Some visitors read from guidebooks in a whisper. Few visitors have brought guidebooks, what was history books, hell books, in which about King Tut was written. Okay, and they were reading into the books to know the fact that whatever it is written in the book, which is actually written or written with imagination. So means they were trying to match the fact written in the books, and they were observing by their eyes. Others stood silently. So few tourists were reading books, few tourists were standing silently, perhaps pondering Tut's untimely death in his late teens, and perhaps these silent tourists were standing silently. Perhaps they were thinking about, pondering means thinking deeply about King Tut's untimely death in his late teens. In his late teenage, you know that it starts from 13, and late teens means 19. So perhaps he was died in that age. So he was died in late teens, and they were thinking about that why he died. So a group of tourists were reading books, trying to match the fact which was written in the books and the reality they were observing with their eyes. And a group of tourists were standing silently. Perhaps they were thinking about the untimely death of and the reason of the death of King Tut, or wondering with a shiver if the pharaoh curse. Or perhaps they were also thinking, and they were trembling to think, they were going to be excited to think that the pharaoh curse, that he died so young because it might have been a pharaoh curse, means god curse. ये हो सकता है कि ईश्वर ने इनको अभिशाप दे दिया हो, और ईश्वर के अभिशाप की वजह से इनकी इतनी अर्ली डेथ हुई हो. तो ये जो साइलेंटली खड़े हैं टूरिस्ट, ये ऐसा भी सोच सकते हैं कि मतलब यहाँ पे ऑथर को श्योर नहीं है कि क्या ये सोच रहे हैं, लेकिन ऑथर एक स्पेकुलेशन कर रहे हैं कि ये जो सेकंड ग्रुप है टूरिस्ट का, जो एक तो ग्रुप बुक में देख रहा है, पढ़ रहा है, फैक्ट्स को मिला रहा है, और दूसरा जो ग्रुप है वो साइलेंटली खड़ा है, वो किंग तुत के अनटाइमली डेथ के बारे में सोच रहा है. और शायद वो ये भी सोच रहा होगा कि ये शायद गॉड का अभिशाप होगा जिसकी वजह से इनकी अर्ली डेथ हुई, डेथ और मिसफॉर्च्यून. बिकॉज इफ द गॉड gets angry on us, it is a kind of ancient, and even in modern, in many sections and societies, you can find many sects and societies, societies, that death or misfortune falling upon those who disturbed him. Means if God is disturbed, even we believe in this, okay, many people believe in this, that death or curse means misfortune arrive on us because if the God is angry with us and God curse us, then it happens. Was really true. Means आदमी की डेथ तक हो जाती है और आदमी का दुर्भाग्य शुरू हो जाता है अगर ईश्वर उनसे नाराज हो जाए, ऐसा आज भी लोगों का मानना है. और यही शायद मतलब ये जो अदर ग्रुप साइलेंटली जो खड़ा है टूरिस्ट का, वो ये सोच रहा था. The mummy is in very bad condition. Now we are returning to the condition of the dead body. The mummy is in very bad condition because of what Carter did in 1920. So that is 1922. His body was taken first time in 1922 by Howard Carter, and it was taken again in 2002. Thereafter again in 2005. The mummy is in very bad condition. Okay, so the dead body was in very bad condition. Why? Because of what Carter did in 1920s. In 1920s, that is 1922. Okay. While Carter took out the body, because of Carter's discovery in 1922, the dead body condition become very bad. Reason you will know that why. Said Jai Hawass, it was spoken by Jai Hawass. So Jai Hawass is the Secretary General of Egypt's Supreme Council of Antiquity. Antiquity is related to the earth, or आपने सुना होगा antiques. Antique means ancient related things. So it is also ancient matter. So the Supreme Council of Jai Hawass is the Secretary of Egyptian Supreme Council of Antiquities. He told, because he was available at the time of discovery in 2005, so he told that mummy condition is very bad because of Howard Carter disturbance in 1920s and 1922 diaries. As he leaned over the body for a long first look, and when he told this, as Jai Hawass leaned and to see the dead body of that King Tut, and he gave a first long look, then he told that the mummy condition is very bad because of what Howard Carter did with this dead body in 1920s. Carter Howard. Now Howard Carter के बारे में यहाँ पे आपको बताया जा रहा है. Carter, that is full name Howard Carter. Okay, Carter short में कह सकते हैं, पूरा नाम Howard Carter. That is was the British archaeologist. He was a British archaeologist. Archaeologist is also a kind of person who tries to find out about the ancient things. Okay, जो मतलब पुरानी चीज़ों को सर्च करते हैं या ज़मीन में जो चीज़ें रहती हैं उनको सर्च करते हैं, आर्कियोलॉजिस्ट बोले जाते हैं. वो in 1922, okay, Howard Carter in 1920 discovered Tut's tomb after years of futile searching. After years of futile means Howard Carter was not successfully got the dead body that he went to the ancient Egyptian cemetery and got the dead body easily. इनको सर्च करना पड़ा था, और years of futile searching means many years he passed in useless searching. इन्होंने बहुत जगह सर्च किया किंग टट की डेड बॉडी के, तुत की डेड बॉडी के लिए, नहीं मिला, इनको अच्छे से वो डेड बॉडी नहीं मिला. फिर काफ़ी मेहनत के बाद 1922 में इट कंटेंट्स, ओके, इनको ये मिला, इट कंटेंट्स. सो व्हाट वर द कंटेंट्स, जो चीज़ें रखी गई थी कॉफिन में, दो हास्टली रैंसैक्ड इन एंटिक्विटी, ओके, दो हास्टली रैंसैक्ड इन एंटिक्विटी बिकॉज ऑफ those were things were kept in the coffin of King Tut, were very with a very rapid speed were disappearing. Disappearing means they were being destroyed, actually ransacked, okay, they were being destroyed because आप इमेजिन कर सकते हैं कि कोई चीज़ अगर 3300 ईयर्स पुरानी हो तो वो कितना देर तक सेफ रह सकती है. तो टाइम ने उसको खराब कर दिया था, जो भी चीज़ें उसमें रखी हुई थी. रैंसैक्ड इन एंटिक्विटी बिकॉज ऑफ ओल्ड टाइम. रैंसैक्ड मीन्स दैट हैव बीन रोब्ड, दैट हैव बीन डिस्ट्रॉयड बिकॉज ऑफ दैट. वर surprisingly complete, but still those all the things were available, though available in a bad condition. Whatever the things were kept in the dead body, in the coffin along with dead body. बहुत सारी चीज़ें, डेड बॉडी, जब उन दिनों डेड बॉडी दफनाई जाती थी इजिप्टियन किंग्स की, इजिप्ट में, तो सिर्फ डेड बॉडी नहीं रखा जाता, उसके साथ बहुत सारी चीज़ें रखी जाती थी. तो वो चीज़ें लगभग ख़राब हो चुकी थी, लेकिन सब की सब थी, कंप्लीट थी. वहाँ पर कुछ भी ऐसा नहीं था जो गायब था. दे रिमेन द रिचेस्ट रॉयल कलेक्शन, एंड टू सी द कॉफिन, okay, we can find that they remain the richest royal collection ever found and have become part of the pharaoh's legend. Means the richest royal things, very precious things were kept in the coffin, but in passage of time they all have become the part of the pharaoh's legend. Means that legendary king Tut. Why? सपोज उसमें जो भी सामान रखा गया था, इतने दिनों में 3300 बहुत लंबा टाइम होता है, इतने दिनों में वो सब के सब चीज़ें उनके बॉडी में चिपक गई थी, डेड बॉडी में. स्टनिंग आर्टिफैक्ट्स इन गोल्ड. अब यहाँ पे डिस्कशन हो रहा है कि कौन कौन सी चीज़ें उसमें रखी हुई थी. लेट्स सी स्टूडेंट्स. स्टनिंग आर्टिफैक्ट्स इन गोल्ड, ब्यूटीफुल आर्टिस्टिक वर्क्स ऑफ golden things. Means gold were kept, but those gold were not kept simple golds. Means very beautiful ornaments were kept. Their eternal brilliance mean to guarantees resurrection. Means their eternal, the gold was very, very pure, and the brilliance of that gold ornaments which were kept inside that coffin were actually quite forever. बहुत खूबसूरत सोना था और बहुत ही बेहतरीन क्वालिटी का सोना था, प्योर क्वालिटी का सोना था. So that is called guaranteed resurrection. Means it was giving guarantee of to see the ornaments in the coffin of that King Tut. It was giving a guarantee that resurrection means the artistic was silk कला बोलते हैं इसको. That was being wonderful in those days. मतलब बहुत ही शानदार सिल्क कला रहा होगा उन दिनों में. Caused a sensation at the time of the discovery, and it caused a sensation at the time of discovery that how developed their technology was, and it still get the most attention, and still it was getting the most attention. Means while these ornaments would have been made by the artist, it would have been invited the attraction of the people, and even today at the time of discovery of after many years, okay, still it was giving a kind of special attention. But Tut was also buried with everyday things he would want in afterlife. But not only the gold things were kept in his coffin, the everyday things which we need every day, means जो हमें रोज रोज जरूरत पड़ती है, that was also kept in the coffin, to think that afterlife means after death he will get another birth, and in that birth he will use those things. जैसा हम मानते हैं कि मतलब डेथ के बाद फिर एक बर्थ होता है और फिर उसमें और भी चीज़ें, मतलब ये सब चीज़ें यूज़ करेंगे. तो और भी सामान रखा हुआ था. बोर्ड गेम्स, कौन कौन सी चीज़ रखी हुई थी? बोर्ड गेम्स मीन्स गेम बोर्ड, एक्चुअली यू कैन से लाइक कैरम और एनीथिंग. अ ब्राउन्स रेजर, ब्राउन्स इज काइंड ऑफ मेटल, that is called kasha. A bronze made razor for shaving. Linen undergarments, there was kept undergarments also. Linen undergarments means on undergarments or lining. Cases of food cases means फूड के बर्तन रखे हुए थे, एंड वाइन was kept. These all the things were kept in his coffin along with gold in that coffin, and that was buried.